Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love bite. Aries, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Aries spirit. Alright, Aries, 3 cards for the first person and 3 cards for the other person. For the first person, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Moon card. Okay, second person, Hierophant, Four of Wands, and the World card. Mutual energies, Hanged Man, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Bottom of my deck, I have a Seven of Wands. I think there's a bit of blockage between the two of you because somebody here feels very embarrassed and very ashamed. They feel they dropped the wrong thing or they made the wrong choice, and maybe some of their secrets came out in the open or something. So they're quite, yeah. The other person says, well, this connection never worked out. There was no long term here. It's not that I wanted things to end, but things never worked out between the two of us. So let's see what's gonna happen. Of course, I'm going to clarify these cards, and we'll also do your mutual energies, Aries. But before that, let's start with some. Okay. Now I'm getting another message here. I think from the first, okay, let's do the clarification and we'll get a better idea, but I just heard something else. So let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. So, Aries and their person, spirit. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person. Let's take a few more from another deck. Aries and their person. And we'll take a few more from a third deck, Aries, and then I'll start the reading. Aries and their person, spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Aries, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, you make me feel things I've never felt before. I don't want to be reminded of you. I know you won't feel the same. I can feel your desire for me. The nights are so long. I feel stuck. Could you ever forgive me? I'm hoping to run into you. No one else understands me. I thought I wanted someone better than you, but there is no one better for me than you. I'm sorry that our relationship didn't work out. I had some inner issues I needed to work on before I could love again. I think about you often and I still miss you. All right, so these were some of your messages, Aries. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. Person A, this is the first line. I'm going to focus on them first, then we'll move to the second line. And newcomers, please remember these are not gender-based. If this has been resonating, you'll immediately know which one you are here. Okay, so person A, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person made the wrong choice. It's like, oh yeah, I lost out on a soulmate bond. I made the wrong choice. I can't read it in another way. I think this person is feeling that the other person has totally given up on them, like dropped them. But the other message that I was getting when I paused earlier was, I think after this ending, this person has now realized that actually I don't want anyone else. This is the person I want, but now I'm very embarrassed and very ashamed to go and tell them that. How do I go and tell them that, you know what, I want to have victory and success with you. I choose you. I don't want anyone else. So this person is going through a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights because they want to go and speak to person B. They want to reveal what they have in their heart because they feel, what if it backfires on me, especially after the things they know about me. Maybe person B, you caught person A lying or cheating or something. So they are a little afraid that if they now go and reveal that, oh, I was juggling you, or I did have other options, but now I choose you, it'll be so embarrassing if I get turned down. So that is what is, scaring this person to send that message. They're basically feeling insecure. They're feeling insecure to realize that they made a mistake, and now how do I go and tell them that, that'll be so embarrassing if I get told no. What about you, person B? Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, person B says things ended a long time ago. They were a liar. They were a liar. They never put the work in. They didn't take action towards me, or there's been a blockage now in this connection. I think person B says, I always wanted something long term. I wanted something stable, but this person was just not on the same page with me. So yeah, maybe this is over. Four of Wands. Not that person B says I wanted things to end. It's not that I wanted things to end, but they refuse to change their ways. And I don't want to repeat a chapter again and again with the same song and dance again and again, right? So person B could actually be focusing on a stable, brand new beginning right now. They could be focusing on their money, on their abundance, focusing on new things in their life, taken their power back, and, put up strong boundaries now. World in reverse. Yeah, person B says, what's the point? What's the point on, repeating a chapter where things never go in a positive direction? I don't want to be in a connection which is full of chaos or other people in the mix or fighting or argument. It's like, yeah, I might as well accept and make up my mind and, choose myself. So, mutual energies then. For the first person, the one who is embarrassed now to tell the other person that, no, actually, I do want you, I don't want anyone else. Yeah, this person is now reflecting on their past actions. They are now trying to maybe come up with a plan. They're trying to figure out, how do I now take action? How do I ask them for a brand new chapter? I want to start over with them. This person has been really thinking about their past actions. So they want to start from scratch, I think, and they also want to heal the broken heart that they've caused. But they are nervous. They are nervous because they feel somewhere their past is going to catch up, or things are going to, backfire. They don't know whether they can get this connection back. So they are pretty stuck at the moment. That's all I can say. Yeah, they are stuck because they feel, what if the other person doesn't want me? It's nice that I've made up my mind that, no, I do want another round with them. But what if they don't want me anymore in their life? What if they're happy in their own single life, or, enjoying their life, and they don't want to go back to what they remember of me, which was a life full of maybe conflict. So I think they're a little worried that the other person has strong boundaries up and may not even want them back. So tell me then, person B, what about you? What do these three cards mean for you? Person B says, well, I was stuck in this situation for a long time, but I was really, really frustrated because I was not respected. I was not valued. I was not respected. Things stagnated between us. So yes, I have shut the door. I found out some information about them. And that's when I shut the door, and here I am healing my own broken heart, because I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I'm not going to fight for a connection which is never going to lead to a 10 of Cups. We are just not on the same page. They continue to juggle me. They continue to make me feel I'm an option in their life. So yes, I'm healing my own broken heart and walking away from this connection. I don't want empty cups. So tell me about the Seven of Wands as the overall energy. One more. I think this is person B, who's put up strong boundaries now, and they're making up their mind once and for all. I'm not going to be an option. I want something balanced. I want something fair. I want somebody in my life who works with me, I can be in a commitment with. I think they are releasing this connection to say, you know what, no more second chances here. I'm done. At least that's what they are saying right now. But person A, I think, is still wanting to try. So we don't know what's going to happen. We'll check again in the next reading, Aries. Till then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.